So I saw the PA, you were voted the most complete player again. You played at a high level this year. You know, Sully just talked about the challenges of the year as a team. Has it been difficult to sort of, separate that team aspect versus the individual part and not let what's happening with the team kind of bleed into your own individual, not get down, not get,
Yeah, I think it's a challenge when you're losing, and it's not just losses. It's it's what happens when you lose. I mean, there's a trickle down effect. It's obviously a competitive business, and just the movement, and just there's a lot of things not to like about losing. Obviously, you put a lot of work into trying to win games, but I think it's the trickle down and how things add up that come with it that makes it tough too.
You actually were named most complete player, smartest player, and player that teammates want to take a final face-off. Which is the biggest compliment to you?
I'm just hearing this now, so I mean.
Do you like being complete, smart, or taking the final face-off?
Complete. Yeah, I'll go complete. I don't want to think about a final face-off quite yet, but I appreciate that. And I mean, there's so much that goes into trying to be productive and trying to be a good teammate and all those things. So yeah, I would say that that one probably means the most. Yeah,
So
I appreciate that.
Hazy got the most votes for player most likely to be a broadcaster or would have a good broadcasting career. Is that someone that you think could potentially thrive in that role?
Yeah, he'd be unbelievable. Yeah, I think he's a perfect choice for that. He just has a way of bringing people together, and he's a great guy to be around. It's easy for him to be funny. It comes natural, and he's a great guy. So I can definitely see that one. That makes a lot of sense.
So what's the impact to you to have Vander be recognized by the players for the way you play?
Yeah, it means a lot. I mean, those are the guys you compete against every night, and I think that that's one of the best compliments you can have is it's from the people that you compete against every night. So that means a lot.
So it's the sixth straight year that they voted you the most complete player. You've talked about your consistency. Just how much pride do you take in that? That it's been that way for the past 6 years now that they voted you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think you're always trying to learn. You're always trying to get better, and if that allows you to be in the conversation for that, then obviously you're doing something right. But I don't think about that a lot. I'm like minus 20 something, so I look at that as I don't like being on for goals against. So I think you're always trying to get better and find different areas of your game that you can improve no matter how long you played, and ultimately those things hopefully translate to wins. So that's the motivation behind it, not necessarily always individual things. It's there's things you believe in that are going to help translate into wins. So that's why you do it, and hope that's the case.
So what keeps that drive going? When it's when things aren't going your way. I mean, it's the last day of the season. You guys are out here running an hour-long practice. You're doing push-ups at the end of drills.
Yeah.
You're fighting for stuff. I mean, some places that might not happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to have pride in what you do, no matter what it is, and we're pretty fortunate to do what we do here. And as much as I said that there's frustrations or it's tough and difficult, in the big scheme of things, it's we're still pretty fortunate to do what we do. So I think you keep that in the back of your mind, but you also have pride in whatever you do, whatever your role is, whether you're just coming in or you've been here for a long time. Hopefully, there's a standard that we try to have, and that we bring every day, and hopefully we can live up to that. But that's not anything that's given. You got to do it every single day. Today's an opportunity to hopefully get better, and we got to go out there and be professionals about it.
Sid, how has your approach to conditioning changed as you've gotten older? Like when the seat